Hey guys, welcome back to the Hairdryer Treatment with me, KC. And in the studio today we have Kishan, Kumar, and from the very first episode, if you guys watched the first episode, Simon Pitakala, who's back from the dead, or rather Tekong.
Same thing.
How are you today?
I'm okay, man.
Do you want to give the viewers a bit of a...
Are you sure? Are you sure?
Alright. Anyway, first things first, Happy New Year to all our viewers and anyone who's watching. Hope you guys had everyone had a shit 2020, but yeah. Hope you guys have a better 2021. And thank you for watching and thank you for supporting us as always. So
Game week 15. Let's talk about
15?
Game week 15. The amount of viewers you had.
Oh right, yeah. So Game week 15, which was our very first studio shoot, I think we amassed
over 200.
Around 270 views from our average of about 50 to 60. So that was incredible support and
incredible reception,
from everyone who watched and shared. So thank you for that. And we're going to come and try to keep things more fresh for you guys, more content, more than just game week previews. For now, we're just doing game week previews, but we are working on a few things besides that. So just stay tuned to that, and we'll get that content to you ASAP. So for now, we're gonna dive right into our game week 17 for today. Like I mentioned, we have Simon, who's an Arsenal fan, if you guys don't know, and resident Liverpool Xiao, who looks very down. I wonder why.
Two draws.
Exactly.
We'll come to that
we'll come to that in a while, but what we're going to do is we're going to go through the games in a orderly fashion, in meaning we're going to go from the first game all the way through to the last game. We're not going to do the whole big game coverage first thing first. We're going to go with Everton versus West Ham, which is later on actually.
1:30 a.m.
1:30 a.m. game, our first kickoff. A very interesting game. Kishan, do you want to kick us off with this?
Oh yeah, David Moyes against his old club.
David Moyes against his... Oh yeah. David Moyes was made at Everton.
Bringing back his Fellaini 2.0 to Goodison Park.
Wait, did you just say Fergie 2.0?
Fellaini 2.0.
Oh,
Fergie 2.0.
Fergie 2.0, I got a heart attack.
He was supposed to be.
What? No.
The chosen one.
Yeah, true. They can't say he was the chosen.
He wasn't the first one. Let's put it out there. He wasn't the first one to be chosen.
Whatever the case, he was a horrible choice for United. But Everton versus West Ham, if we put the managers aside, I think players-wise, it's a very tight level game. I think both teams are in quite a bit of form now.
Everton, four wins in a row in the last 5 games. West Ham looking at West Ham is not in a very good form at the moment.
So 1 win in 5.
1 win in 5.
But 3 draws.
3 draws. So
West Ham not really. West Ham not really in that much of form.
They've been entertaining, but
entertaining.
But not getting results.
Antonio's back, right?
Yeah. Antonio is back.
He came back,
but I'm not sure whether he'll start. I'm not sure whether he's fit enough to start.
I think he should be fit for this game.
Okay.
Because he was on the bench. Then he came on.
Right,
for about 20 minutes. I think he played.
Who they played last? West Ham.
They drew with someone.
Southampton, right? 0-0. The 0-0.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Correct. Southampton.
So wait, Calvert-Lewin is hot topic now because he's gone cold actually.
That's why I dropped him in my FPL.
Oh, you took him out already?
Yep.
I still have.
Today he's going to score a hat trick. Everton, despite their form table looking very green, it's like 4 wins.
Everton? Green? 4 wins in 5.
Yeah, so very green lah.
Green. I heard it green. Then I was like...
green. So 4 wins out of 5. But I have seen some of their games. I don't think they're very convincing. I don't think they're very convincing.
They're not convincing. They're more of like, they get that one chance, they score, they win the game kind of thing.
Yeah. If I'm not wrong, the scorelines haven't been that high either.
1-0, 2-0.
Yeah.
Not that convincing, but they managed to drag out
results. Kumar, what do you think? Your arch rivals, Everton?
Who now don't have fans anymore.
Yeah,
back to tier
3, right?
Tier 3 for Merseyside.
3, is it?
Liverpool is tier 3.
So now only left with Southampton and Brighton.
No.
Every team is...
No fans
there's no fans
it?
anymore.
Okay. Everton.
Everton and Liverpool were the last
2 stadiums to have fans, but now they don't have anymore.
They need they always need their full squad to perform. That's what I feel.
Is
so
Hamas back?
It's like the 1-2 player missing, then they just cannot perform.
Is Hamas back?
No, not
I
for this
don't
game.
believe he is. I don't
In 2 weeks' time, he will be back.
So I'm guessing they're going to depend on Sigurdsson to create for them again. But
Yeah, they always Richarlison is coming back. So basically, they need the whole squad to be there in order to perform. I think the last they scored like 3 or 4 goals at Goodison Park was when the whole squad was fit. The James scored 2 goals, Calvert-Lewin 1, and Richarlison 1, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, like I said, very even game. I can't really call it. But Simon, do you think West Ham have a chance, or
No,
do you
I think Everton's gonna get the result here.
why? Well, why do you think West
Why?
Ham has no chance at all?
because you want Arsenal to win so they can go above West Ham, right?
Sadly, that's the level we're at now. But no, I think Everton have the quality, more a bit higher quality.
Okay.
To
So
pull
you think
through.
they're going to edge it? But
Yeah.
I think when you compare player to player, I think West Ham have better qualities. Like you have your Fornal, your Bowen, your Benrahma, Antonio. Heller is finding form at the moment.
see, West Ham have quite a few flair players.
Yeah,
Like
quite
Benrahma, Bowen. Yeah, like you said, for now.
Cresswell is a really decent left back.
Of course, yeah. I mean, he is,
It's just maybe the run of games that they're
The run of
on
games,
that makes it look like they won't get anything. But they might just go to Goodison and they might shock Everton.
Depends.
Which will
They're very
delight,
on and off team.
which
yeah.
will delight Liverpool, of course.
I mean, if you look at their
So yeah, I mean,
their win rate is about around 50% of the games they've played so far.
oh okay. I mean that's
that's
mid-table,
Mid-table, yeah.
50% mid-table. So yeah, so let's just get into predictions now. We're gonna go. So what we discussed earlier on before the show was that we're gonna basically do the predictions. We're not gonna keep a separate section just for the predictions. We're gonna do it as the games come along, so as to save time as well. So we'll start things off, I guess, with Simon. What do you think the prediction? What's your prediction for the game?
Everton 2-1.
Everton 2-1. Okay. Kumar.
West Ham 2-0.
Yes.
West Ham 2-0.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Kishan?
Oh, I've not thought about it, but I want a West Ham win, so Everton don't jump us in the table.
Okay. You want a West Ham win, but do you think they will win?
Yeah, I mean, they have enough players in front to get a win. 1-0.
1-0 West Ham.
Yeah.
I'm going 2-0 Everton. 2-0 Everton. I feel like, yeah, like you said, I feel like they got the quality and
Do you think
they're a
they're
bit
gonna
more
win 5
consistent
games in a
compared to
row?
West Ham.
5 games in a row.
Win 5 games in a row? Well, why not?
They've not done it since 2014.
Yeah, well, 2021, man.
2021, New Year.
2021. Anyway, next game, following directly after that would be Manchester United versus Aston Villa
The best team
at
in the
Old
league.
Trafford. Old Trafford, 4 a.m. game. Obviously, we're going to have to be up for that later on. So,
Of course, best team in the league.
What? Best team in the league?
I'm going to make
Best
it a
team
point
in
to
the
remind in every episode I made the prediction where we are going to win the league.
and what's going to
Our
happen?
dear
if-
friend Kumar is going to
I can't
lose all
wait.
his
I
hair.
can't wait for the season to end. I want to see. I want to see.
Same.
I just want to see it.
All these.
Okay.
Nah, man.
Okay, wait. Okay, but let's
Let's come back
dive
to the
in,
game.
Let's come back to the
United
game.
versus Aston Villa. It's not an easy game.
No
but
Cavani.
No Cavani. I think that's the only really big loss.
I mean, for me, it's okay because he played the full game against Wolves.
Yeah.
Give him a rest, play Martial. Oh, yeah.
Keep him fresh for Liverpool, I guess.
Burnley. I think when he's back, he will be playing Burnley before Liverpool.
Oh, right, yeah.
Because
So
we
he'll be
have
back
City
for
and
Burnley. Yeah.
Watford before that.
Right, correct. But for this game, I think that Aston Villa are in 5th. And if you look at their form table, haven't lost no losses in 5 games.
Yeah.
So something must have clicked over there. Because
Grealish, man.
Grealish was there last season as well. But you saw where they finished, right? I mean, they
Yeah.
barely escaped relegation. But did they sign Ollie Watkins this season?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a big,
Yeah.
big signing for them, Ollie Watkins.
I think one of the big signing
we
is
just pull
their
up
right back,
his goals.
Medicash.
Oh yeah, him as well. So quite, not players you would say they're world
Not statement
beaters.
signings, but smart signings.
Yeah.
You plug in the hole in the team and then...
Simon, you were saying Jack Grealish. What do you think about his performances this season? Jack Grealish,
More player, man.
that game against Arsenal.
But he has got cool, like... Okay,
The game against Arsenal. I know. I mean, did you watch the game? I mean, were you out of?
No, I
army?
don't think I watched, but
You
read,
should.
I read about it.
You should watch the game.
I should have.
Jack Grealish, no, I mean not only Arsenal, but Jack Grealish.
You also just
he-
Grealish.
He's the
Barkley as
most
well.
foul player in the league. So that shows you how good he is on the ball
Yeah.
in terms of his footwork, his dribbling. He has a decent amount of pace. He's a very smart
Definitely.
player on the ball. Has a good finish. Has a good eye for a pass.
Would you
In
say
that last game, I think, was it Ollie Watkins who had like a hat trick of chances from Jack Grealish alone?
was it the game
But
against
he
Chelsea?
missed those. No, I think the game before that.
I think it's Palace.
I think it's Palace.
They won
but
3-0, but they were down to
They
10
won
men.
3-0, but
Oh,
they could
yeah,
have
yeah,
won 8-0 for all.
Yeah.
You know, I
the number of
did
chances.
bring it up last week. The two form players at the moment, Bertrand Traore and
Bertrand Traore.
Anwar El Ghazi,
Okay,
scored in both games. So do you think we should be keeping an eye on them? Like,
El Ghazi is definitely
I think that's 5 goals in 4 games now.
who United should be looking at. I think
To
4
sign?
goals.
No.
No, not to sign.
But
as in,
like
in this
to
game,
nullify and all
as,
that.
a
Like, yeah.
as a danger, because obviously he
He
operates
has
on
that
the
purple patch at the
he
moment.
operates on the wing,
Yeah.
and on very on a lot of occasions now, we've seen United when their defenders flush in, and they all occupy one side of the field. They leave the other side
One
completely
Bissaka
open.
is good one-on-one, but when they're on the counter-attack, right, he keeps going to the
He
centre of the park.
gravitates towards the
Yeah,
centre back,
which is
so
like
which opens up his entire
flying.
flank. But the good thing is, in the last game, what I saw from United in general was against Wolves. Same thing happened. One Bissaka flushed in with the centre backs, and everyone was on the left side of the pitch. But Mason Greenwood switched on, and he saw the space there, and he covered that space. So I think United are tuning themselves to.
Getting better.
They know that that's an
they
issue.
look at the flaws, they know like what to fix and all that.
Yeah, and I can't overstate how important the 3 points was. You know, Bara last week says there's no title race, but there is.
You better start believing that we are in because
So yeah, I mean, okay, but like I said, it's a very tough game. You know, all this title race stuff could go out the window tonight if we get beaten by Aston Villa and all that. But I believe that United can get something out of this game. We have all our players with us. I don't think we have a lot of. We have that suspension.
Rashford is
Cavani.
on form at the moment.
Rashford's on form. Pogba, even though he's being a bit of an idiot
Yeah,
in
but,
terms of like moving and all that, he's doing a professional job at midfield.
Yeah.
Can't say he's not. Bruno Fernandes, no need to say much.
But I want to see Pogba being rested for this game. I want to see the McFred partnership come back.
we
because-
might, because
You have Grealish, you have I think Barkley is back.
Yeah, most likely.
Creative players.
Barkley.
Once you like,
If
you know,
Barkley is back,
if
then
you have players who go like rough on them, right, they will stop playing, and then
Yeah.
we would do our job in front.
so we'll go to you
who
with
was
your.
sent off for Aston Villa?
Tyron Mings, but he's back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He's back for this game.
he's back for this
back.
game.
So they are basically their whole first team is back lah.
Can say lah,
Yeah.
basically lah.
So if
But it's okay. I mean, if United want to be champions, we have to be winning this
Exactly,
kind of
yeah.
games.
This
lah.
kind of
So
games you have
it's
to
at
win.
home against Aston Villa. You know, Aston Villa is not a weak team by any means, but they should be.
I mean,
should
they
be doing something.
came to us last season and picked out a 2-2 draw. You remember that Grealish effort within 2 minutes.
Yeah. Kumar, straight to you with your final thoughts on the game and your predictions, and then we'll just move on with the other games.
I mean, as long both teams set out their first team, basically with their informed players and all, I think I can see them both playing up for a win lah. So I'm just going to say it's a draw.
Yeah, same.
You said a draw last time. He came out draw.
No, he said a draw.
I said
For
draw
Leicester.
for the Leicester, but
He
the
came a
For
draw.
Wolves, who did you?
He said 3-1 to United.
You said to why you?
yeah, I said 3-1 to
Can you
United,
then
but they
predict the
did
United
win
Can you
lah.
just make United win? I was nice
Make
enough.
the
to-
I
time-
did say United win 3-1 what?
No, this
Yeah,
week.
for this
Make
race.
the title challenge a
Yeah.
bit.
Keep it more
title
interesting.
race.
Aston Villa, you cannot just
Just
push
shut
them
up,
over and just say
just say.
I think it's the
1-1
same.
lah.
Just
Old
say.
Trafford, you all are struggling to win at Old Trafford.
Just
What?
say.
That's the truth.
No, we
fine,
won the
fine.
last 2 games at Old Trafford.
Struggling. That's the question. That's the
Okay,
thing.
fine,
You all
just say your
struggling.
damn prediction.
1-1 lah.
No, is it 1-1? 1-1 is it?
1-1.
Okay, fine, fair enough. 1-1. Simon,
I think it's a
prediction?
draw. I think it's a draw too.
What an asshole.
What's scoreline?
Either 1-1 or 2-2 lah.
I'm just gonna take 1-1. So I know like both.
Maybe if you
I know
were playing
both
away,
scorelines
I
will
might
never
have said
happen.
differently
Yeah, if
lah.
away,
Simple
then-
as that lah.
Casey, what do you
I'm
think?
Going-
going to
seeing how the
go
season goes.
2-0 United.
You know, I was thinking that,
Yeah, I'm going to go 2-0 United.
but I'm just gonna go a bit crazier. 3-0 United.
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
I think 3-1 would be a more. I think we'll concede first. I got a feeling.
Oh yeah, you'll be definitely.
I want a clean sheet, but
Happy,
it's okay.
right? You.
You know what? Let's move on to Spurs and Leeds. I want to go against Liverpool and Arsenal now.
Okay, Spurs and Leeds. Okay, we'll quickly go through. Since we got an Arsenal fan in the studio, I want to spend a little more time on the Arsenal game and the Liverpool game, obviously because of Liverpool's here.
Spurs and Leeds.
Let's quickly just go through Tottenham Leeds United, which is tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. I mean,
First kickoff for Saturday.
First kickoff for Saturday. At the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, also known as the Toilet Bowl by Izzat. No Spurs fans on the show yet.
Says a lot.
I
No,
It's
don't
okay,
know
y'all are never
what's
getting a
happening
chance.
there.
I want to curse, but I'm trying not to curse.
But yeah, so Tottenham Leeds. Kumar, any thoughts on that game? Leeds, of course, coming off a 5-0.
Yeah, like
victory over West Brom.
Leeds, like we all know, hot and cold team.
I don't think they're hot
started-
and cool.
They are actually, they are inconsistent. But I always know that they are on the front foot lah.
Oh, yeah,
they are always on the front foot. And Bielsa don't change his tactic much.
Oh,
He
that's
just
the thing, yeah.
plays the team. He tells them what to do, and they just do it. And the
It's the same
creativity
thing.
just
He just sends them out with the same instructions
yeah,
every game,
correct. I mean,
irrespective
it's
of.
naive, like what we said last
It's
week.
naive,
It's
yeah.
naive and stupid, but at the same time, you see, he can produce this kind of results. That's the thing about him lah.
It's
But
either
I feel like
they-
Mourinho will take advantage of that.
Yeah, it's either
Yeah.
they win
Mourinho will
convincingly, or
definitely
they get slapped, they
counter
really
that.
get slapped.
yeah, so I'm thinking it's going to be a very high scoring game, this one.
You see,
So,
Mourinho loves to play against attacking teams.
Yeah.
mind
He's
that,
going to park,
yeah, but mind that
and then
Spurs
counter.
didn't play. Their game was
cancel.
cancelled,
So,
right? So they have
against
enough
them, yeah.
rest for
Fresh
this game.
also, yeah.
So you can see like Son and Harry
Son
Kane
and
going
Kane,
crazy this game.
But the
FPL.
thing is, when they played against Wolves, they scored within the first minute, then they sat back throughout the whole game. When they could
Spurs,
have
right?
yeah, Spurs.
Yeah.
That has been their issue for
That's-
the last 2-3 games, can say.
Yeah, that's
where
the-
they end up drawing the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but this game is just playing into Mourinho's hands, like counter attack and
I hope
stuff.
Bielsa is a bit more tactically
Pragmatic approach.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, like be smart about his approach for this game. You know, like Spurs are going to sit back and defend. Just don't
but
go,
that's the thing. He
don't go
won't.
gung ho. I mean, if you're going to go gung ho, you're going to concede.
No, but
He's a
that's the
stubborn old
beauty
man
of
with his little bucket.
Premier League lah. We want to see this kind of attacking football
Yeah, we
from
do,
some
we do.
team, and
Yeah, exactly.
we like a stubborn manager like him to be around because we know something like Sam Allardyce. We know he sure will set up defensively, but Leeds Bielsa is
attacking.
attacking. So
Fun to watch.
yeah,
It'll be fun.
it will be
game.
fun game to watch. lah.
yeah,
That's
really.
why I predict straight going to my prediction. I think Spurs probably still will win it lah, but I think it's going to be like a 4-2 win.
I was thinking the same
High
thing. What the
scoring.
hell?
Are you going to go 4-2 as well?
I was going to say
Yeah.
4-2.
So going to be high scoring.
Y'all two on some weird frequency today.
Just gonna
Probably NS.
say.
But NS,
Oh yeah, yeah. This guy is also in NS, by the
Yeah.
way, in case you
But
guys
yes, his
didn't
hair
notice.
lah. But he will be gone like.
He's
He's
NS
gonna
journey hasn't been an NS
award
journey.
in a couple of months. So.
Bro, I got no worry to shave my damn head off if United win. I'm telling you what again. If we all win, I will definitely shave it.
Yeah, boy. Anyway, my prediction for Spurs Leeds would be 2-0 Spurs.
I'm gonna go for a 2-1 Leeds win.
Classic.
Is that your top result?
This is classic Kishan.
I have a lot of strong results for this week, so let's move on. Palace Sheffield.
Ah, my God, boring game of the week. I mean,
my
shit
prediction
game
is
of the
0-0.
week.
Shit
Shit game of the week. Welcome to our new segment, shit game of the week.
No,
Crystal
no.
Palace, Sheffield.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Only because it was a shit game of the week, that's why I went 0-0. But no.
Are you really predicting at 0-0? for
No,
the
no.
game?
I think
Don't
Palace
worry, we have a shit game of the week coming up. I'll let you know what it is.
can. No,
afterwards.
but for this game, I'll just go to my
Oh
prediction.
my
I got
God.
nothing much
Oh my
to
God, I
say.
see it.
Palace to win 3-0.
They. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
3-0.
Yeah.
Sheffield like now on a.
No, Sheffield are done, man. They're
Sheffield-
done.
Sheffield
They're
really
going
good.
down.
Yeah,
They're going down.
There's nothing, unless this year is going to change for them somehow. I
Unless
don't
they
see it,
magically just wake up.
Yeah,
Like,
which
You know,
I don't
hope
think is
they
going to happen.
just buy off Romero from us because Ramsdale's not doing a good job for them.
Ramsdale is not a good replacement for Dean Anderson.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
and
And I
that,
heard they're looking at getting
and the
Lingard.
thing is, that is not even the issue. Their issue is the fact that they can't score goals for nuts.
Yeah.
You know, they signed Ryan Brewster,
Yeah,
and
what's
I
Brewster?
understand that signing. Why they would want to sign a Ryan Brewster because obviously they want a different profile striker, a pacey forward.
Oh, yeah.
But he has not worked out.
But before coming
over
to the studio, I was looking at like the recent like news and all that. They've been looking to sign Lingard on loan. I think they want to get one more striker. Don't know who it is, but it's like
Lingard to Sheffield United.
Oh no. I think they want to get relegated.
I mean, let's not even go into Sheffield
Quickly wrap up
United's-
predictions, lah, guys. for this
Yeah.
game.
So this game, like I said, shit game of the week. For me, sorry, Simon.
Palace win 2-0.
2-0 Palace win. Okay.
Palace drop off massively. Now they're 15.
Yeah. The last 3 games have been rubbish. Starting from the 7-0 from Liverpool.
Oh yeah.
For me, I think I'm going to go with a Crystal Palace win, 1-0. Yeah, I think they will win Sheffield. Sheffield's just rubbish at the moment.
Yeah. But I think I'll just go for 1-1 draw.
Okay. I think we can go. Okay, you know what? Let's just cover. I know we're doing a chronological order, but let's just do the. I mean, okay, fine.
We're going to get there anyway.
Yeah,
So,
Brighton Wolves. What was Brighton's last result?
They drew 2-2, right?
No, they lost.
And then they
Arsenal.
lost to Arsenal. They drew.
Oh, lost to the Arsenal. The Arsenal.
It's not easy to beat Brighton.
I mean, I think in that
Not easy to
game.
beat Brighton. We beat them after full time. We beat them after full time.
Bullshit. Yeah.
Which is why it's not easy to beat them, right?
No, I mean, you see, Brighton started the season very well. I think we discussed this on the earlier podcast that their biggest issue is not being able to finish their chances.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they play very nice
I
football
think they're
as
still
well.
playing nice football. It's just like
It's
coming
just-
to your point
yeah, just
again. They
converting.
cannot finish the chances.
Coming to Wolves, very unlucky to get beaten by United.
No, if you want to sit 10 men behind, you deserve to get beaten. by us.
You get deserved to get beaten, yes, but if you balance out the play from the first half
Oh, yeah.
and how we played as United, how we played, you could argue that Wolves maybe deserve to come out with a
I'm
point.
just very biased.
Yeah, yeah, you are, but yeah. No, then I mean, I do see the argument that if you play like that, you set 10 people behind the ball, you deserve to lose. West Brom did that, and they were heaped like thousands of praises by everyone.
I mean, technically, you
around
want
the
to go
world.
to a big club and get something out of it.
Yeah,
lah. You don't, so if you don't defend, then how are you even going to get that
The
point?
thing about Wolves is, if you want to get a European spot, right, this is not the kind of game you should be playing for.
No, because they have too many injuries at the back. Also, like Boli is out. I think,
Cody was playing.
Cody
the
was playing,
their
Kilman
main
was
left
playing.
back, the guy is also out. The Marcel was playing. I
Oh,
think,
but
is it?
the left back that covered was actually quite decent. Ait Nuri, I think,
Yeah, you see,
the Frenchman.
they're all covering lah. So Wolf right now, I think they're just trying to come out with performances like if they're seeing through the game. Means if they can play into like their style, then they just go for the
they
win.
go
If
for
not,
it,
if they see that okay they're getting pinned back, then they just go for the point, that kind of thing.
To quickly add on, Brighton are a place above relegation zone, 2 points ahead of Fulham. So
It's a pretty big game.
they
for
better
them.
start winning games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So predictions. Kumar, just start us off, and then we'll go around the tables.
I think Wolf will win 2-1.
2-1 to Wolves. For me, I think I'll go with a Wolves 2-0 win. Wolves 2-0.
Simon?
I think it'll be a draw. 2-2. 2-2 or 1-1.
I scored it.
Could happen. I think Brighton might win their game for the first time after so
Against
long.
Wolves. Could
2-0.
happen.
2-0.
2-0
Danny
Brighton,
Welbeck.
right?
Danny Welbeck, yes.
Wait, he might be injured, so more
Danny
pay.
Welbeck.
New more pay. New more pay. Okay, yeah.
Coming to that,
Yeah.
Danny Welbeck, very good segue. Everyone predicted it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
West Brom against Arsenal.
West Brom against Arsenal at the Hawthorn Stadium. Arsenal, of course, coming off
Back-to-back wins.
back-to-back wins.
Because I was too nice last week.
Yes, thank you.
But Arsenal should really be winning this game.
If we start like how we started against Chelsea, not against Brighton, because there's very big like differences. Because the Brighton game we started too slow, and we weren't finding the passes. So and against Sam Allardyce, a team that will sit back, we just need to attack them. I feel not play the sideways backwards.
Is
football.
there an issue there though? Like Arsenal are not really known as a team that goes out and plays very expensive. Anyway, they don't really like
the Wenger days.
high intensity passing football. Like Wenger ball, that kind of.
Wait,
They don't do that anymore.
Correct me if I'm wrong, right? But I feel like both of Arsenal, like the back-to-back wins, right, are pretty much lucky. They're not convincing. Like,
Chelsea was.
The
The Chelsea one,
Chelsea
okay. The
was.
Chelsea one was a penalty,
the goals were a bit.
a free kick, which may or may not have gone in,
Yeah.
and
The
a
Saka-
goal which was a cross
He
but
meant
went in.
he meant it.
No, I think Saka meant it lah.
He meant
No.
it.
As a footballer, you can see his body language. He meant it. He knows what he was doing actually.
Okay, taking the goals out of the picture,
Chelsea was shit.
Chelsea
Yeah,
was
Chelsea was-
rubbish that game,
Yeah,
and
that
Arsenal 100% deserved to win the game. I'm not even going to front
I mean,
because
yeah, but
everyone predicted the Luis guy. What is the Chelsea fan? When Arsenal fan
is it
TV.
they
He looked
lost
like some UK Indian dude. He was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
he was on the preview doing this. Werner's going to score a hat-trick. Then you see, it just blows up in your face. Because Lampard, for me, is not...
He's not the brightest manager, but
Yeah,
coming back
he's
to
not
the point I made, not really convincing. Then I watched the game against Brighton. Brighton had chances in the first half.
Yeah.
Like I said, he came in. I think that one chance he placed it, and then afterwards they went missing again. Not convincing, but momentum-wise, it's doing good for you guys.
The Brighton game wasn't the most convincing for sure, but yeah, I mean we need a bit of luck.
Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah.
Second half of the game against Brighton, second half was
We started
a much better performance from Arsenal, I think. So things are looking on the up, a very gentle gradient in terms of performance.
I'll take anything.
Yeah, I mean, any Arsenal fan will take anything at this point.
But do you think momentum will play a really important factor here, or are you guys going to depend on luck again?
I feel like the momentum will help, like the confidence of the youngsters as well, because it seems like we are starting to play them more.
Smith Rowe.
Smith Rowe, Grealish
like
without gel.
Oh my god.
Like
Grealish without gel.
Yes, that's Smith Rowe.
That's nice.
Grealish without gel.
Good point.
That's nice. Okay,
I think I pointed out previously before, when we were talking to Arsenal, I said the players on high wages were not performing. Keep playing the youngsters.
Yeah.
And I think my point has been proven right the past two games already.
I think that's what we need. Yes.
So let's just go into predictions then. From the Arsenal fan, what would be your prediction for this game against West Bromwich?
I hope I don't curse it, but 2-0 Arsenal.
2-0 Arsenal, possible. I'm going 1-0
At the Hawthorns.
Arsenal.
Ooh, 1-0.
Thank you.
I'm nice, I'm not as
Kumar?
I hate Sam Allardyce. 2-0 Arsenal.
But why do you hate Sam Allardyce?
We'll come to that afterwards.
I'll tell you why. I don't try to
West
use
Brom
any.
has always been a
cuss
lucky
words
side
also
for
lah.
Arsenal. I've noticed over the past 10-year period. I think I'm not
Holy
nice
shit,
here.
sorry, I just saw a stat. West Brom are unbeaten in their last 3 Premier League home games
Arsenal,
against
right?
Yeah, that's what I say. So 2-1 West Brom.
I don't believe you.
Arsenal. Mean Kishan is back. Okay,
Shit game of the week.
shit game of the week. I don't even want to talk about this game.
Do you
to be
want to know
honest.
the shit game of the week?
Yes, please.
Burnley Fulham.
Yes.
Ridiculous game.
0-0.
FPL, the guy who captained Ben Mee last week got 30 points
Wow.
on his FPL
Clean
for
sheet and a goal,
captaining
right?
Ben Mee.
It's a true.
I don't know where these people come from.
I'm going to take 0-0.
I want to take
I'm
what
sti-
I want to
I'm
have some of
sticking
what
by
they're
nil-nil.
having.
Yes, yeah.
But you know what? I don't. Do you guys even want to talk about this game? Burnley Fulham.
I already predicted, so we have nothing to talk about.
What's the prediction again?
0-0, so there's nothing.
I feel like Burnley will win though.
Burnley win.
Yeah, it's either this
They
or that.
recently
lah.
got taken over, right, by some
American owners.
Yeah, American owners.
But too soon to have an impact. Obviously, you need to see
Definitely,
the transfer market.
Now, if it's Burnley's home, then I see
more.
Burnley side
Burnley
a bit
It is
for
Burnley.
them.
Burnley home.
Yeah, it's a draw or either they win. I don't see how Fulham's going
So
to.
you're going for a 0-0?
Yeah, still 0-0. lah.
Casey, what do you think?
I'm going 1-0 Fulham.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? No. Scratch that. I'm going 1-1.
A draw.
Yeah, draw. Fulham again with a draw.
I'm going to go with a 1-0 Fulham. I was thinking Fulham might win this.
Okay.
Time for Burnley to stop their run.
Simon, did you predict it?
Yeah, I said Burnley win. Oh,
Scoreline.
2-0.
2-0
Yes.
to
Who do you have
the
for the
mighty
FPL?
Burnley.
Corners. No.
Okay,
I don't think I will.
we are running a bit short of time.
Okay, Newcastle,
so
Leicester.
let's quickly go through the remaining games. Although it's a couple of 2 big games coming right at the end.
Okay, let's quick one. Newcastle, Leicester.
Newcastle, Leicester City. Leicester City. What was their last game they saw?
They
think they won.
drew 1-1 to Palace. Was it Palace? Was it?
Correct.
Yeah, Palace. Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. So for me, I think going straight into predictions for this game, Newcastle, of course, coming off a very
Impressive draw.
Draw against Liverpool. Liverpool were not very good in the game.
I won't say they were not good, but I won't say they were bad also.
We will segue right into the Liverpool game after this. But Newcastle, Darlow was very
Exceptional.
good.
Yeah.
It's
He
just
made very 4 key
Saves
saves.
them.
He was the god for them.
He was a god. He became David de God.
Don't take credit away from Fabian Shah. He did well also.
So their defense in general.
And Fernandes as well.
Fernandes, yeah.
Fernandes. Their defense in general was something else, which led to the 0-0. So obviously, I think I'll go with. But I think you know what? I think Leicester City is going to get 3 points. So I'm going to go for
Nasty.
2-0 Leicester.
You know what? Just because of that performance against Newcastle, Liverpool, my old boy Steve Bruce needs a win. I'm gonna take Newcastle.
You and
to win.
Steve Bruce got some
Weird
good
connection.
ass
I mean,
connection.
he won us our first title in 90 94, 93?
I mean, yeah, I love him as a United legend, but you love him.
I don't really, I don't love Steve Bruce like that. Okay, before you run out of time, what was your prediction?
Leicester to win 2-1.
I can sense the hater coming.
3-0 Leicester.
Nah, I got no hatred against Newcastle. They are almost like my second most favourite team in the league, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the big game of the week, Chelsea City.
Oh my god, it's not really a big game. Both of them boys.
It's a rich game.
It's a rich game.
Oil versus Mafia.
It's a very rich game.
Oil versus Mafia game. Chelsea, of course, coming off that result against. Why am I blanking on all the games?
Villa,
now?
they drew 1-1.
Drew the draw against. I keep thinking about the 3-0 against Arsenal.
They
for
lost
some reason.
3-1 to Arsenal, then they drew 1-1 to Villa, which...
Right. So disappointing result for them. Man City, of course, they had a standard win. I think it was
They didn't play midweek.
No, postponed.
the game before.
Yeah, the game before. Yeah.
Was
The
2-0
2-0
against
I think.
Newcastle,
Yeah.
right? I think.
Newcastle, yeah.
Their game obviously got cancelled. We don't know how that's going to impact the players coming back. They resumed first team training, I think the day or 2 days after that.
Yeah, they resumed already.
They resumed 2 days after the whole game got cancelled.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Which is
we
quite
need
recent,
to
actually.
see how it affects them mentally. But I think Guardiola is going to just strip Lampard and spank him back to London.
I don't think that's going to happen. I feel like
Giroud hat-trick.
Giroud could be the
Giroud
difference maker.
might do something, but he might have a say in this.
You love Giroud, man. You are in love with Giroud. You know that ad he did for Arsenal? That's I'm gorgeous.
Okay, and talking about City, City has not been exceptional against the big teams this season. They
Right.
always sit back. They lost to Spurs. They drew to us. They drew to Liverpool. They won Arsenal, right? Which
Arsenal's, I mean,
well, yeah, not a big team anyway.
but yeah,
Okay,
no, I
and
get
then-
what you mean.
and now
City
they
a
play
bit more pragmatic when it comes to big,
Big
teams
teams,
this
and now they're
season.
playing Chelsea.
Not a big team.
But I still think I can't see Lampard beating Guardiola in this like manager clash. I
They
think
did
it's
so
manager
last
clash.
season, right? Towards the back end. That's why,
might
and
have.
that won Liverpool the title. Remember that 2-1?
Chelsea beat City, yeah.
Yeah.
They might have, but I feel like this game, looking at Chelsea also, they're not very convincing. Reece James is out.
No.
I thought they were back.
No, Reece James is out.
Chilwell is
Out
back.
again,
Chilwell
Ben
is back.
Chilwell is back.
Chilwell is
James
back.
is not.
James is not. I mean, but you have your Azpilicueta to cover for him.
Yeah.
Defensive?
So I'm going. I'll just jump straight to predictions.
sure.
And in case for me, I think City will beat Chelsea 3-2.
Oh, high scoring.
This will be that game of the week.
For me, City 3-1.
I wonder why.
Oh no, yeah.
You love Chelsea, right?
He hates Giroud, loves
Hate Giroud. I mean, love Giroud, hate Chelsea.
Yep. Actually, no, I don't like Giroud anymore. The Europa League final.
Oh shit.
Flashbacks.
Kumar, what do you think? Your-
3-0 City.
3-0 City.
Because I think there's a lot of weaknesses found in the Arsenal-Chelsea game, like about Mendy and all. So Pep
Yeah.
would have already read all this.
He has been found
So
out.
he's going to play them out.
Yeah.
So Mendy is not Chelsea's god anymore. I see a draw happening here.
Draw.
1-1.
1-1. Okay, that's we're finally hitting our final game of
Could be
match
very
week
entertaining.
17.
Could be very interesting.
Liverpool versus
Southampton. But it's a
And,
St. Mary's, so it's a away game. lah.
Danny Ings, your old boy, coming
Oh,
back.
shit.
I mean, y'all are going to him. Obviously, Southampton, where are they now on the table?
Hopefully injured
Ninth,
before the game.
9, but
A bit on a bad run of form, is it?
yeah. I mean, 3 draws in the last 5 games.
Okay. And Liverpool are having a bit of a drawing problem themselves in the last 2 games.
3 draws in the last 5 games as well.
You
They
want
like
to
to
quickly
draw a
tell
lot,
us why?
I think.
They like to draw a lot of away games, actually.
You want to tell us why? What's going on at Liverpool?
Nothing. Teams are setting back defensively, so we trying to break it, but
But
we're not
usually
able to lah.
Liverpool can break those.
I,
If you
okay.
think about it, the guys who were doing that was Jota.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's
Jota.
injured.
I mean, Jota was there. Thiago, initially when he was playing, like
I mean, last season though.
I
Before these players came in.
I can admit,
You had Giovanni, Salah.
I sort of studied Liverpool's gameplay a lot recently. You can correct me if I'm wrong.
Dressed like Klopp as well.
No, I can't laugh like that. I nearly cursed again. Okay, anyway, like I feel like because back then when Liverpool had Van Dijk, y'all can be a bit more gung ho going forward. But I think now because y'all don't have that that defensive solidarity at the back. Klopp has to be a bit more pragmatic, like in his approach. So he has to play that one or two midfielders to
our
cover the
system
back line.
is changed already now because of that.
That's why your attack is not so.
Yeah, but that's the thing. The players like Jota and Thiago were brought in to do exactly
that.
Like to break this kind of things down, and while they were fit, they were doing that. In my opinion, when I was watching them,
now you guys have Mane, Salah, and Firmino. But
correct. Yeah, where on their day, they are unplayable. Okay, they can beat any team in the world. Simple as that. But when they are off, they are them off. So that is when teams are setting back, these players like the Jotas, the Minaminos, the Shakiris are all there to actually break through all these kind of like defensively set up teams. But Oxlade-Chamberlain as well, he likes to take a pop from far also. He's there for that also, and he also injured. If not, he would be giving all those long range shots and all.
I thought he came back.
He just came back. He was out for almost like the half of the season. So coming back to the point where Liverpool is saying they are bad. Yeah, they probably exhausted a lot in the Palace game, I feel. From there, I think they just couldn't bring the momentum forward.
What was the game after Palace? The game before that?
West Brom. After Palace was West Brom.
Yeah.
So I think even the opponents also would have read, okay, they are very dangerous if we just let them play like this. So they're just all setting like that. Steve Bruce, actually, I actually can praise him because end of the day he came out and said that we are a magnificent side and they were very lucky to come away with draw. He said he didn't set the team up to draw actually.
Yeah, because
they play how
they have a lot of chances, right?
They play how they play. They play with the 5 back, the 4 midfield,
one striker,
or the 3 midfield and 2 striker, Joe Linton or something like that. And Callum Wilson hit us on the counter also here. That's why I say West Brom is Sam Allardyce is just a.
It's the way. I think Liverpool needs to start finding a way to getting past the low block.
Against Southampton, it's going to be a very different game. Vestergaard is out. They are also attacking team, so you will see a lot of goals. You will see the better Liverpool back this game for sure.
One more pressing issue: Salah's form.
Yeah, inconsistent. But
what happened recently?
I mean, I saw he could have. It was frustrating. He could have actually finished off so many of the chances. But they said have to give credit to Dalot. Dalot was amazing in the game. Literally, he did fingertip saves and all. Firmino played well also. Mane, actually, they not say they played very bad. They just didn't finish their chances off. Other than that,
Trent was horrible.
I mean,
Trent has not been the same player since he came back.
Yeah. That's why Robbo is went one level up this season. So Trent, I'm not sure. He's trying too hard. Good. So I think he should simplify his game. Just do the simple things. And we get it,
Okay, then going off that, just want to give us your prediction for the game?
I think we won't draw 3 in a row. So I'm going with.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm going for 3.
I don't think
I'm going for 3-1 win. Liverpool. Yeah, we play well at St. Mary's.
Oh yeah, your feeder club. Southampton is a feeder club.
Exactly.
The last time I said Liverpool were going to win a draw. I'm just going to keep the trend going.
Because you want United to come up. Of course, you have to say what.
Liverpool will win this 2-0.
Liverpool win 2-0. For me, I'm going for a 4-0 Liverpool.
Oh yeah, no Vestergaard back.
4-1 Liverpool.
4 Liverpool victory.
So 4 Liverpool wins.
And then it's going to end up as a draw.
hopefully. I mean, as a United fan, hopefully. But I think those are all our games for game week 17.
17, yeah.
Yes.
Which kicks off tonight.
A long weekend of football coming up for everyone. So I hope you guys enjoyed the preview. Like, comment, subscribe, and let us know, your predictions, what your thoughts are on what we talked about Arsenal, and what we talked about Liverpool, looking down on form and all that. So just give us your opinions. Thank you for the support, and keep watching us. And we'll see you again in the next game week preview. Take care and peace.